All right, y'all. So it's time for another update. I did not do an update yesterday because I'm gonna be honest with you. I laid in the bed all day. I did do some work from the computer. Um, but yeah, I did. I tried to get some rest yesterday. Um, because everything is I realized that the date is coming soon for me to move, and I have a whole lot of things that need to get done, that I need to do, that I need to handle, and it's getting a little bit overwhelming. So, but look, my shirt today says Grace got me. 1 Corinthians 15 and 10. And that's another thing that I need to do. I need to get my t-shirt line put online. I've got all the designs ready. They're ready to go. I just don't have them up yet. So again, there's so many things I need to do, so many things I need to touch, complete. Um, but it's okay. I'm gonna get it done. I have faith that I'm gonna get it done. But today I wanted to come in and tell y'all what happened. So a lot of people have been wondering why I'm moving to Texas. Now, some of you, I've already explained that you may have seen me on other platforms. And when people ask me, you know, why Texas? Like, and I say it's just something in my spirit. Well, sometimes you get, crazy looks. So they'll be like, in your spirit, like, what are you talking about? So for a minute, I just started saying, well, I just want to go. I just want to go. That's just where I chose. And I left it at that because it seems like people are more accepting of just saying you just want to go versus saying God told me to go. The Holy Spirit dropped it in my spirit for me to go there. But today I was honest. Somebody came in to buy a piece of not furniture but a display case. They came in to buy a display case. Their husband sent them in to look at it for him. And when she got done looking at it, they had decided they were going to buy it or whatever. And she was like, so what are you doing? Whatever. And I was like, we're getting ready to move. And she was like, where are you moving to? And I said, to Texas. And she said, why? Now, while we were having the conversation, she had mentioned going to church. So I was like, okay, I can be truthful with her and she'll understand. And I said, God. I told her we were going to Texas. She asked me why, and I said, God. She was like, well, that's basically how I ended up here because she's not from here. So we had a whole conversation about that, and it literally was like a weight off my shoulders to be able to say that God, the Holy Spirit, is leading me to Texas. I don't know exactly what for. I don't know exactly what's waiting for me there, but I'm going to be obedient and I'm going to go. It was such a weight lifted off to be able to say that, to verbalize it, and somebody say, oh, okay. All right. I feel what you're saying. It was so freeing, and it made me feel so good because I had a man, let me preface by saying it was a man, had came in to look at some equipment because I'm clearing out my shop. And I can't take everything with me. So I'm trying to sell what I can, what I don't need immediately. I can sell it, and if I need it later, I'll just get it back later. But he asked me where was I going, and I said to Texas. He said, you're really going to Texas? I said, yeah. And he said, what's his name? And I was like, what do you mean? He was like, what's his name? You're not just going to Texas just because you're going to Texas. What's his name? That's why I just stopped saying anything. Oh, I just want to go. They're more apt to accept that. Because why does it have to be a man that I'm going somewhere for, that I'm leaving one area going to the next? Why does it have to be tied to a man? Like, I know men do dumb stuff to get some tail. Y'all do some of the dumbest things. But that ain't me. That is not me. I'm not going to pick up my life and my children, move across the country just for a man. Especially a man that I'm not married to. I ain't even got no boyfriend. I ain't got no suitors. Ain't nobody courting me. So to say that a man is involved with the reason why I'm choosing to uproot, I'm born and raised here, to uproot everything and move, it's a man. But today, I'm free. I was able to say it, verbalize it, and she was okay with it. She was like, this how I got here. God told me to come, and I followed. As she said, I prayed about it. I prayed about it long and hard. I actually fought against it. But I prayed about it long and hard, and this is what he told me to do. And I made the right decision by following what he said. And I feel like that's going to be the same thing for me. Whatever it is that's for me when I get there, it's going to be the best. It's going to be what I needed. May not be exactly what I wanted, because sometimes we want things, we have it pictured in our mind, but what God has for us is better. And sometimes we end up rejecting it because it don't look like what we thought it would look like in our head. But I'm keeping an open mind that it's going to be better than what I have in my mind, right? So I'm excited. Last night I was looking up things for Ava, for her to do. I found cooking classes. I found an ice cream shop. I found a nail shop. I found she's wanting to get into volleyball. They've got so many sports options. Like, you want to play volleyball? Okay, there's 5 I ain't gonna say companies, but 5 places that specialize in volleyball. They have classes, they have, programs, they have camps, but it's like 5 different ones within a 20-minute drive, right? So shorter than going from here to South Carolina, right? So there's options. You want to do something, okay, you want to do it, but now you got options. So I'm so looking forward to that. I'm so looking forward to getting there in the next couple of weeks to go ahead and solidify and choose finally a home. I've got a short list, but I need to go and see all of them before I make my choice, because sometimes pictures look better than what it is in real life. So I'm not going to take that chance. But I'm excited. This journey it's overwhelming. I'm going to admit it is overwhelming, but I'm taking it bit by bit and doing what I can and resting when I feel like I can't do nothing. But I'll get it done. I've got a pod that'll be here on Saturday, so I can start packing. So I'm excited. I'm excited about it, to get started, to get the girls involved, and anybody else that decides they want to help. I'm going to start calling in favors, because everybody's saying, if you need some help, let me know. Okay, so when I call you, don't say nothing, or we're going to tussle. Okay? But, yeah, that's what I got for y'all today. That's the update for today. Tell your truth and be free. That's the lesson for today. So, anyway, I might see y'all tomorrow, let y'all know what happened tomorrow. It's gonna be another busy day. So I love y'all. I hope y'all have a good evening, and I'll see y'all later. Bye.